Hello, fellow YouTubers. Blu-ray Maniac coming at you here on the Horoscope channel, and this week's theme is the worst horror movies, I believe. And I was looking through my collection and I found the perfect candidate. Um, I was originally going to do Halloween Resurrection, which is an absolute atrocious shit stain on the Halloween franchise as a whole. It's like the rancid, disgusting puke stain in the middle of a mattress, as far as the Halloween franchise is concerned. But I remember having done a video specifically on that particular topic already, so I decided to pick a different movie, and I think I found a pretty good one. It's called Haunted Highway, and I believe this was made either by a Japanese or Chinese film director, and it's about this guy that he's having an affair with this we'll just say Asian woman. I don't know if she's Japanese or Chinese, but she's this Asian woman, and she's involved in like black magic and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, I guess she casts a spell on him or something, and basically he falls head over heels in love with her, and he kills his wife so that he can go and be with her. But this Asian woman that he wants to hook up with, she's like a real control freak, and she's one of those types. And anyway, but she's involved in black magic and stuff like that. And basically, the story goes is the guy gets in a fight with his wife because she finds out that he's sleeping around on her. So he kills her and stuffs her body in the trunk of a car and drives along a deserted highway to go dump her body somewhere. And sounds pretty straightforward. It sounds like it'd be an okay horror film. And of course, what makes it a horror film is while he's going along on the highway. The reason why it's called Haunted Highway is because it simply says down here at the bottom, it says one thing he knows. They're talking about the guy, the main character. One thing he knows for sure: his wife lies dead in the trunk and she's not talking yet. So basically you have it where her ghost starts haunting him while he's driving, and says things to him, and like messes with him, and he doesn't know if he's like hallucinating or if he's really seeing it, or if her spirit's really there messing with him. That kind of story. Sounds like it'd be pretty straightforward and interesting, right? Well, I'm very sorry to report to you guys that this is probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I've seen plenty of bad movies in my day, trust me, but this movie was so bad that I honestly can't tell you how the movie ended, because it was so bad that I couldn't make it through to the end of the movie. Usually, even if it's a bad movie, I can actually sit through it and finish it. But this was one of the only movies I've ever watched up to this point, that I was actually wondering, oh my god, is this movie over yet? When is it going to be over? And I was actually looking at the clock, because this movie is 84 minutes. This was the longest 84 minutes of my life, and I didn't even make it all the way to the end. Like I said, even just what I saw seemed like I was sitting there for 2 hours, and I didn't even get through not even half of the movie, I think. Why was it so bad? The story was just kind of, the way it was filmed, it was just really cheesy and really poorly executed and really badly done. And the biggest complaint is the acting. Oh my god, I just wanted to shoot myself in the head Um, how bad was it? How can I put it into words? Okay, not to get like gross or anything, but let's put it this way. Take okay, imagine the worst made for TV soap opera type movie. You know, like and they're not all the shows on television are bad, but you know the kind of bad melodramas I'm talking about, though. The ones that have that you know the thing where the people, when you're watching it, it doesn't look like you're watching a real movie. It has that whole soap opera effect going on. Anyone that's ever heard that or is familiar with what the soap opera effect is will know what I'm talking about. Basically, picture a really poorly executed movie. The whole thing feels like it's suffering from the soap opera effect. And as if that's not bad enough, then you have these actors that are the absolute worst actors ever. Total unbelievable acting, very unconvincing. Some of the dialogue looked like it was forced, or it was like someone was reading off of something. I mean, it was like almost like they had never rehearsed it. It was just ridiculous acting. And then on top of that, the actors, like I said, they were so bad that, like I said about being gross, it's like if you took actors that were porn stars, and uh, and that's what they did. They were just straight up porn stars, and all they starred in was porn movies. It'd be like if you took a batch of people that did that, and then you try to put them in this movie, and they tried to act, and it just doesn't work. I mean, I've seriously seen better acting in a porno than I've seen in this movie. I mean, I'm not kidding. That's how bad this movie was. And don't let the cover fool you. I mean, the cover makes it look like, oh, that looks like that'd be a good movie, whatever. Well, it's not. So, anyway, this is my pick for the theme this week, which is the worst horror movie. And hope you guys enjoyed the video, or maybe didn't enjoy it because I was talking about a movie that really sucked. And before I go, I would just like to say, avoid this movie like the plague. It's really that bad. So, you guys take care of yourselves, and until next week, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.